Well, Thanksgiving was yesterday, 2025, and you made it. I made it.
Yes, sir.
I slept like a baby last night after.
Yeah. I ate so good.
Did the family have a good time?
They had a great time.
Good.
Kids,
Good.
As soon as we got there, they were just immediately eating.
Oh, you know what? It's not often we get to shoot a combined $5,000 worth of guns.
Ooh, yeah. Expensive habit.
A few months ago, we did our review on the 2k11. This is my 2k11.
Fun gun.
This is a gun we got in specifically for our eligible people in California that can buy it. Now, right out the front, these two guns are not California approved.
Basically
yet.
not to the public.
Yes. That being said, I don't want to hear any comments about how crappy California is, because I'll tell you right now, California is the best state in the union. I'll put your state up against my state anytime. Best oceans, best mountains, best deserts, best farmland.
Weather.
You name it, the weather is even better.
Yep.
So we put up with that, but we're still fighting for this state, and we want to make this state great again.
Yes, sir.
Today on Reviews It, it's the 2k11 versus the P211 from Sig, right here on Reviews It.
So, it's a really exciting video we're doing right now, isn't it?
Oh, man. It's not often, like I said, we get a chance to play with these big guns, and I hope that the roster can be dashed away, and with the hearing coming up on December 5th with the Duncan decision, that's going to be setting the court date for it. We should be here in the next 90 days knowing if we're going to get our magazines back, our ammunition back, and our AR-15s back.
Would love that.
One ruling will clear all that stuff off the board. Then we have a couple other ones for the roster, for our vampire rule, SB2 thing, all those things coming up. And we appreciate all the comments. Boy, our last video has gotten lots of comments with Preston and me.
That was a very fun.
We love our comments, and I'm going to reiterate, we're going to talk about guns in the comments. We're not talking about what your feelings are about my state. We're doing our very best over here, and we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, this is a gun review video. We're not going to talk about politics. We want to talk about why this gun may be on the same par with this, less, better. That's where we're. So you have experience with this one.
Yeah.
What do you think about owning it?
So there's two different versions of the 2K11. There's this one, and then there's the comp or competitive version. They're not comped. It just has a magwell, a different grip.
More weight.
This one's got the Kevlar grip. It has aluminum on the gold one. They have three different colors on these. This is the standard gray. Then they have a gray with black highlights. Then they have a bronze, and then a bronze highlight one.
Gotta love Kimber in their colors.
And they have a black one. Okay, so they've got three different colors, and I prefer this color. I could do without the barrel being gold.
Yeah, that two-tone though is really, really pleasant on the eyes. It's really nice.
Oh yeah. It has a light and slide, but it does not have a comp.
Got the bull barrel though,
and it's got but it does have a bull barrel, and it's also a fluted barrel.
I seen that. Yeah, it looks like it's like two different ways fluted.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. You have very same characteristics between these two guns. Basically the 2011s, they've been around for a while. Originally STI and some other companies out there had their 2011s. My buddy's got an original STI 2011. They're worth a lot of money now.
Yeah.
And then STI changed to Staccato. And then you got Terran Tactical, and you got Mac Armory, and you got some other ones making these things now. But this is kind of the new cafe gun, or the new de jour gun. This is the fun gun that's coming out right now.
This is basically, if you want to be fast, if you want to have speed, all that, these are the guns that, they're making.
And it's got a renaissance coming around. The 1911 was kind of dying off again. Kimbers were getting, and
people complain about
Nighthawk
capacity
and all those 45s. They were getting just, the 45 caliber is just not a good competition round.
Well, yeah, that too, and then now everyone's got in their mind that you gotta have more than 8 rounds in a magazine, and I think that has a lot to do with it too. Because I mean, compared to 1911s, they're almost identical. The only main difference is 9mm, but there are 1911s and 9mm, and then the double stack.
Yeah,
let's talk about magazines.
A little fatter grip than you would get on a 1911.
So you get the double stack.
So you get the double
This
stack.
one will take 320 magazine. So if you have a 6-hour P320,
320, yeah. So this one is interchangeable with the 320, and it comes in the box. If you're in a free state, it comes in a box with 21, 23, and 23.
yeah. So three total.
3 total mags here: 21, 23, and 23. And this one comes with 20, 20, and 17.
Yes, 17 would be the flush. 20 would be the one that.
And there's a little gap.
Yeah.
Down here when you have those, a little metal gap.
And I imagine if you get the magwell, throw it on there, it would fill up that gap.
Height and weight, these things are almost identical.
Yeah, yeah.
This one does have it's really weird, but you got to buy a plate for this one in order to mount an optic because of the rear sight.
Yeah.
Okay. We had to replace the whole this whole back of this one.
Oh wow! So you lose the rear sight.
You lose it.
Okay.
And you have some that have a rear sight, but it doesn't really matter to me. This one here has Sig lock.
This is the new footprint.
The new footprint for them, but you can also get plates for that.
Because I believe that's what they did to the 365s, right?
Yeah. So this one looks like it has a plate, but it doesn't. It's just replacing the plate that the sight was on.
So it doesn't really change in heightness? That's nice.
No, it's not going on top of that. It's just you take one off, you put one on.
Because that's usually is like a dissuader for some people.
Yeah, They
so
don't like.
That's pretty cool.
But
that's pretty cool.
Only right now that there's only 2 models, and I know the one is the Echelon. And there's another one that just came out with it. I don't know which one it is. Not the RXM, not into those. But anyway, with Sig, you can have multiple different optics for the same with the Echelon.
Yeah, they're all doing those pins now.
Yeah. So these are not that way. This is the Kimber back plate you have to replace, and this one here it's got 4 screws inside there to put your optic on there. This one here is the Sig lock style, but you can also put adapter plates on it if you don't want to get a Romeo.
Yeah, basically. So if you want it to be straight, you can, like you said, go the Sig Pro, which is it is an enclosed one, so it is probably ideal for competition shooting.
Size-wise, they're identical. This one does have a mag
aluminum as well, so you get a little bit more weight on the bottom heavy.
Yeah. So what you're getting is $2,400 for this one, $2,500 for the comp version. And this one here is $2,500, but this one here has a compensator, and it has the magwell extender, and this is kind of like a what's this one called?
So it's kind of like the Radian Ramjet.
Like a Radian Ramjet.
This one is actually from Sig. They have their own name for it.
Their own name.
It's a weird looking name. But threadless compensator comes straight factory, so you don't have to install nothing. There's a pin about right. Where is it at? Right there. Just like the Radian Ramjet.
He'll go straight across and holds it onto the barrel.
So it'll be right there. Take it off for cleaning purposes, if that's a question you may have.
Both these have the fiber optic front sight.
Yes, sir.
And this one here, like I said, has the fluted barrel. You can see how the barrel has a little bit of a shine to it, you might say.
Looks. You know what's a little bit different about this though than this?
What?
That guide rod.
Oh yeah.
That's his favorite thing about
this one is difficult to field because you've got to take that pin out and you got to do all that other stuff. This one here has a toolless guide rod. When you bring it back to this, you turn this a quarter turn. You push in and you turn it a quarter turn, and what happens is the whole thing falls apart.
Comes right.
And then when you put it back together, you spin it back and it's done. Yeah, it's still a little more than a striker fire would do.
Yeah, but it's a lot less.
Watch the video once, try it twice, and you got it down. No tools to take this one apart. This one here is going to be a little more difficult to field.
Oh yeah, and I brought that up just because, if you're a guy that's familiar with 1911s, every time I'm trying to, throw one on the floor, that's always their thing is, I don't want to take it down. I hate taking them down.
That plus, any 1911 has a little different way you do it.
Yes. Yeah, we have the
Springfield
loading.
And you got this, and you got the Springfield EMP, and you got all these other ones. Everyone has a little different way. Some you got to use a little pin. There's a little hole in the guide rod. You got to hold it with a pin in order to get it out. Then that's got to fit through. And then you got the keys in the front. You got the ones you got to turn.
So that's pretty cool that they thought about the that's all thinking about the customer right then and there.
Yeah.
They wanted you guys to.
I've already taken this thing apart a couple times.
Oh yeah,
just because I can.
Very quickly too. I remember you showing me. Yeah. So we went over the specs. We went over fill. I think the last thing that's required now is let's hit the range.
Let's go. Let's hit the range. Okay, so what we got here is the P211 compensated Sig 9mm 2011. I'm going to be shooting the A and B target with this one, the A and B target. we're going to be fair. This one is not opticed up, but it does have a compensator, so that should help compensate for the two. All right, let's see what this thing feels like. I am excited about shooting this this SIG. Target number A with the SIG compensated P211. We're at 7 yards. You know what? Let's go back to 10 yards. A little, huh? 10 yards. There we go.
There we go.
30 feet and regular optics and 115 grain, 9 millimeter. Oh, wow. You don't even feel this. You don't even feel this.
That muzzle flip.
You don't even feel this thing.
Non-existent.
And I was shooting kind of fast. I wasn't racing it, but I was shooting kind of fast. Okay, there we go. Now let's go straight into the other gun now. This is the Kimber 2k11. Slide is so butter on this gun. We're gonna be on the B target. Here we go. We're at 30 feet. And I don't have my optic going on here. Come on, optic, where'd you go? Uh-oh, I got something going on with my hollow sun. That's interesting. It's not turning on. However, we're gonna free ball it here, I guess. All right, I'm way low. Little more. Trigger felt a little softer on this one. No optic. I'm not running any optic right now, and that's really frustrating me. I don't know why it didn't turn on. It's only been on this gun for a week or two. But let's go take a look. This right here is all of the SIG with the sights. This right here is unsighted with this gun.
Optic, yeah.
That's pretty much unsighted shooting for me right here. I was shooting for the B. I was just above it with just a peak of the front sight showing over the base of the optic right there. So here's the P211. And here is the Kimber Raptor with no sights at all. Our Kimber 2k11 with no sights at all. You ready to shoot?
Yep.
All right.
Now we have the SIG P211 GTO. We're gonna be shooting it 10 yards this time, 10 rounds, 115 grain at the number 5. I'm very, very excited for this one. This one is all over the internet right now. So let's put it to the test. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I sped it up just so you guys can see there's no recoil. It is non-felt. Non-felt.
It's a different feel, isn't it?
I felt like I was shooting a 22. I am not kidding you. Let's compare it now. Let's shoot the Kimber. We have the Kimber 2k11. This one, we're gonna, no comp, so we're really gonna be focusing on looking at the muzzle flip. This one, 10 rounds, 115 grain, number 6.
Don't compensate, just let it go where it goes. We gotta get that optic fixed. Oh, I only put 5 rounds in there?
No. That was weird.
Okay.
All clear.
How'd that muzzle flip feel?
Muzzle flip definitely is more felt in here than the SIG. I was able to get back on target quicker with the SIG than I was with this. Trigger is a lot better though. With the trigger, the reset, I feel pushed my finger out a little bit more than having to wait for it with the Sig.
So we didn't have any optics on this
No
one.
optic,
This was just active, basically point shooting is what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So you were trying to aim toward here, but this is your pattern right here. That's where you're hitting, trying to hit here.
Yep.
So that's sight, that is just point shooting with this gun, because the problem with optics is they break.
Yep.
And so now I gotta go figure out why this Holosun is not working.
This has solar fail safe. It shouldn't.
It should, and I don't know what's going on with it. We're gonna have our guy. But let's talk about the one. Here is your quick shooting of the Sig P211 211. And man, oh man, does that gun hold the line, doesn't it?
Oh, that gun does not move, man. That's, wow. I don't know what to say.
This was my Sig 211 right here. And then that is...
I shot the first round instantly. I was like, oh, I got to feel how fast this thing could go.
And then my shots with the, were right here with the 2k11. And yours were about the same size pattern.
Yep. So the grouping, even without an optic,
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's just that if we had the optic working, we'd have been all over the same spot. So if you're looking at a little less recoil, then it's the Sig.
If you're a guy that doesn't like comps, dude, this is a beast.
Yeah, and this one's easier to clean. Well, you know what? Let's talk about that back in the shop.
Finishing up, guys. Yep.
When you shoot optics on a gun, when you shoot anything other than iron sights on a gun, you take the chance of what happened to us today.
Of it failing.
What I liked about today's shooting was feeling the difference in recoil.
Yep.
And it is felt.
Really felt, yep. Feeling the difference
between
in the trigger.
This ramjet style and no
comp
at all. Okay, so it is straight up works. I've never felt a compensated gun.
I've never felt
as
that
well as this.
Yeah, I felt like I was shooting a 22.
We did shoot that Canic, and my God, that thing was with the 3 ports. I mean, holy mackerel! It keeps it centered and it keeps it going down. It's just unreal. So, with the hexagonal ports they got here too, you really felt the difference between these two guns shooting them back to back. Now. We were point shooting with this gun because we were shooting blind. But we still kept everything at 30 feet inside of a 2-inch square.
And that goes to show off the trigger. The trigger in the Kimber, I felt a lot better than the Sig.
3-inch square right there with no sights.
No.
At all. At 30 feet.
We could have been all over the spot with no optic.
Exactly. But we kept it right on the mark.
So that's the gun.
Yeah. So you kept yours inside of about 2 inches. I kept mine inside right about 2 inches without even having an optic.
Yep.
So we're pretty excited about just point shooting with this gun. But the biggest, in my opinion, the trigger is a little nicer. And the grip on this one is just hold your hand.
Yeah, this one I felt was it's aggressive but smooth at the same time. It's like it's like a G10, but if you sweat, if you get some mud on it, I can feel it slip.
The carbon fiber grips here
that
is just
sticks to your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to really hold them to really understand what I'm saying. That's when you sweat and your hands get wet, which is going to happen with these competition stuff. You want something that's going to stick to your hand in a way, and not slip out, not always have to readjust your grip. This, it's aggressive, but it is slippery. So, I mean, the grip in that I did like a little bit more. It's just the felt recoil was a big difference.
A whole lot different with this gun, and what a fantastic gun. This this 211.
This is brand new Sig. This is Sig's first.
What's the other word? What's your word for it? 211. What do they call this? The rant? No.
The other that's called a match something. It's a
but what's the full name of this gun again?
This the Sig Sauer P211 GTO.
GTO. There we go. GTO. This is the 2k11 from Kimber.
Kimber.
And
these are both of each manufacturer's first 2011s, correct?
These are what do you mean?
Like this is Kimber's first 2011. This is Sig's first 2011.
Yes,
right?
yeah. These are the premier 2011. Now they had 9mm Kimbers out before.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
But it wasn't like this.
No.
It was not like this at all. And so you're looking at the same price, $2,500 for each. You do have the competition version of this one, which matches the price of this one. This one's about $100 less. But my goodness, when
The
you
bull
get a
barrel
chance to
in
shoot
here-
$5,000 worth of guns at back to back,
It's
you have a good day at the range, don't you?
very, very good day. I mean, my morning's great.
Recoil king right here.
Yeah.
Smooth operator here. It depends on what look you like, and that's where you're at.
100%. Whether you like comps,
Both
whether
of
you
them
don't.
both of them have a whole lot of rounds in them.
Let's just say you really, honestly, it's preference at this point. If you don't like comp, if you bought this one, you're not really missing out because either one of these purchases.
But the takedown
That is a big
on this on the Kimber is so much easier
smoother, man.
than
Out
any
in
of
the
these
field,
guns.
if you need to clean it on the range day or something like that.
You don't need tools, nothing to do it with. Toolless stripping, field stripping. So, well, there you go. There is the king of the hill guns right there. The Sig and the Kimber. What a good day, huh?
What a great day. And we hope you guys enjoyed it.
Like, subscribe if you like our content. Make a comment. We'd love to talk to you about this thing. And hey, guys, thank you for watching Reviews It.